पुनातु नेत्रयोः ॐ स्वः पुनातु कण्ठे ॐ महः पुनातु हृदये ॐ जनः पुनातु नाभ्याम् ॐ तपः पुनातु पादयोः ॐ सत्यं पुनातु पुनः शिरसि ॐ खं ब्रह्मा पुनातु सर्वत्र. Pranayam, touching the body limbs once again with both palms. Om Bhu, Om Bhuvah, Om Swaha, Om Mahah, Om Janah, Om Tapah, Om Satyam. Om Bhu, Om Bhuvah, Om Swaha, Om Mahah, Om Janah, Om Tapah, Om Satyam. Om Bhu, Om Bhuvah, Om Swaha, Om Mahah, Om Janah, Om Tapah, Om Satyam. Atha Agmarshana Mantra. Discovering the process of creation of the universe and identifying God as the creator, sustainer, and destroyer in an effort to decrease the tendency to commit sin. Om Ritam Cha Satyam Cha Bhitha Tapasodhya Jayata Tato Ratraya Jayata Tatah Samudro Arnavaha. Om Samudra Arnavadhi Samvatsaro Ajayata Ahoratrani Vedathat Vishwasya Nishato Vashi. Om Surya Chandrama Saudhata Yatha Purvama Kalpayat Divam Cha Prithivim Chantarikshamato Swaha. Atha Manasa Parikrama. Certifying the presence of God in all directions. Om Prachi Degagnir Adhipati Rasito Rakshita Ditya Ishavaha Tebhyo Namo Dhipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishubhyo Nama Ebhyo Astu Yosman Dveshtiyam Vayam Dvishmasambho Jambhe Dadmaha. Om Dakshina Digindro Dipatistira Shiraji Rakshita Pitara Ishavaha Tebhyo Namo Dhipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishubhyo Nama Ebhyo Astu Yosman Dveshtiyam Vayam Dvishmasambho Jambhe Dadmaha. Om Pratichi Digvarunodhipati Vrinaku Rakshita Namaishavaha Tebhyo Namo Dhipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishubhyo Nama Ebhyo Astu Yosman Dveshtiyam Vayam Dvishmasambho Jambhe Dadmaha. Om Udichi Diksomodhipati Swajo Rakshita Shanerishavaha Tebhyo Namo Dhipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishubhyo Nama Ebhyo Astu Yosman Dveshtiyam Vayam Dvishmasambho Jambhe Dadmaha. Om Dhurva Digvishnurandhipati Kalmashagrivo Rakshita Virudhaishavaha तेभ्यो नमो धिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशुभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्विष्टियं वयं द्विष्मसम्भोजम्भे दद्मः ॐ ऊर्ध्वादिबृहस्पतिरधिपतिः श्वित्रो रक्षिता वर्षमिषवः तेभ्यो नमो धिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशुभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्विष्टियं वयं द्विष्मसम्भोजम्भे दद्मः Upasthana, feeling the living presence of God after having a direct vision of Him. Om Udvayam Tamasaspari Swaha Pashyanta Uttaram Devam Devatra Suryamagama Jyotiruttamam Om Udutyam Jata Vedasam Devam Vahanti Ketavaha Drishe Vishvaya Suryam Om Chitram Devanam Udagadanikam Chakshurmitrasya Varunasya Agneya Apradyava Prithvi Antariksham Surya Atma Jagatasya Sushasya Swaha Om Tatsakshuradeva Hitam Purasachukramucharat Pashyema Sharadaha Shatam Jivema Sharadaha Shatam Srinuyama Sharadaha Shatam Prabhavama Sharadaha Shatam Adinahasyama Sharadaha Shatam Bhuyasya Sharadaha Shatam Bhuyasya Sharadaha Shatam Bhuyasya Sharadaha Shatam Atha Brahma Gayatri Savitri Guru Mantraha. Clasping and closing, everyone. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat. O soul of life, dear holy King of kings, O God of all the regions high and low, O Lord of joy, whose glory nature sings, who shapes the earth and lets the mortals grow, we seek thy blessed feet to meditate upon thy glorious form of holy light, which drives away the gloom of sins we hate, and makes the souls of righteous people bright. My heart, O Father, meekly prays to thee, to win thy grace to make me good and wise, and bless my mind with knowledge full and free, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Yes, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Yes, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo यो नः प्रचोदयात्। हे ईश्वर दयानिधे भवत्कृपयानेन जपोपासनादिकर्मणा धर्मार्थकाममोक्षाणां सद्यः सिद्धिर्भवेन्नः। तत ईश्वरं नमस्कुर्यात्। ॐ नमः शम्भवाय च मयो भवाय च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च। हे मङ्गलेश शङ्कर मंगल करो हमारा, पावन प्रकाश पाए परमार्थ पुण्य द्वारा। परिचार भय पिरानो अवधय राजधानी, तेरी शरण में आया है भक्त यह भवानी। अब अंत में प्रभु जी तुमको नमन करे हम, वेदों के ज्ञान द्वारा जीवन सफल करे हम, जीवन सफल करे हम, जीवन सफल करे हम। And now I bow to thee, O God of calm, O God of peace, and Lord of bliss divine. Thy grace supplies the burning hearts of all. Thy blessings in my right desire shine. I also thank thee for thy rule benign, thy kind protections and thy blessings sweet. And those who are the dreaded foes of mine, I lay them humbly at thy gracious feet. Yes, God, I lay them humbly at thy gracious feet. Om Shanti 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 iti Sandhyopasana vidhi samaptah.
This has now brought us to the end of our communication with God. We will now ask the pundits to prepare for the sun call. We will now ask pundits and panditas to prepare for the sun call. We will now ask the yajmans to come forward.
Testing. अष्टाविंशतितमे कलियुगे कलिप्रथम चरणे अस्मिन् नलविक्रम संवत्सरे आश्विनमासे कृष्णपक्षे रविवासरे तृतीयातिथौ भरणी नक्षत्रे वनिजकरणे हर्षणयोगे क्वींस नगरे न्यूयॉर्क प्रदेशे अमेरिका देशे महर्षि दयानंद गुरुकुले आर्य समाज मंदिरे अयं साप्ताहिक सत्संगः प्रारभ्यते। अयं साप्ताहिक सत्संगः प्रारभ्यते। अयं साप्ताहिक सत्संगः प्रारभ्यते।
स्वागत सब जन इस मंदिर हो,
भक्ति स्वाति की धार, सुंदर सुमधुर गान हमारो, रंजन सब नर नार।
स्वागत सब जन इस मंदिर हो,
तोर भय अमवा से भावे वेद प्रकाश लखार खंड पाखंडा हो जग खावे ज्ञान जगत उजियार ओ ज्ञान जगत उजियार सुंदर सुमधुर गान हमारो रंजन सब स्वागत सब जन इस मंदिर हो भक्ति स्वास्थ्य की धार स्वागत सब जन इस मंदिर हो Attachmanam. Sipping sacramental water, placing your right palm into your left palm. Amrito pastaranamasi swaha. Amrita pidhanamasi swaha. Satyam yasha shrirmai shri shrayata swaha. Athanga sparshaha. Touching the body limbs with sacramental water. Om Vangmasya astu. Om Nasur me prano astu. Om Akshinor me chakshurastu. Om Karnayor me shotamastu. Om Bhavur me balamastu. Om Urvor ma ojo astu. Om Arishtani me angani tanustanva me sahasantu. Atheshwara stuti prarthanopasana. Om Vishwani Deva Savitar Duritani Parasuva Yad Bhadram Tanasuva. Om Hiranyagarbha Samavartatagre Bhutasya Jata Patirekasi Sadadhar Prithvi Yamute Mam Asmai Devaya Havisha Vidhema. Om
प्रसते प्रशिशं यस्य देवाः यस्य छायामृतं यस्य मृत्युः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम।
ॐ यः प्राणतो
निमिषतो महित्वैक इद्राजा जगतो बभूव य ईशे अस्य द्विपदश्चतुष्पदः तस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम। ॐ येन द्यौरुक्रा पृथिवी च गृहा येन स्वः स्तभितं येन नाकः यो अन्तरिक्षे रजसो विमानः तस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम। ॐ प्रजापते नत्वनेतान्यो विश्वा जातानि परिता बभूव यथामस्ते जुहोमस्तन्नोऽस्तु वयं स्याम पतयोरयिणाम्। ॐ स नो बन्धुर्जनिता संविधाता धामानि वेद भुवनानि विश्वा यत्र देवा अमृतमानशानास् तृतीये धामन्नध्यरयन्ताम्। ॐ अग्ने नयसुपथाराय अस्मान् विश्वानि देववयुनानि विद्वान् युयोध्यस्मज्जुहुराणमेनो भूयिष्ठान्ते नमोक्तिं विधेम। हे सकल जगत के उत्पत्ति करता समग्र ऐश्वर्य युक्त शुद्ध स्वरूप सर्व सुखों के दाता परमेश्वर आप कृपा करके हमारे संपूर्ण दुर्गुण दुर्व्यसन और दुखों को दूर कीजिए। जो कल्याणकारक गुणकर्ण स्वभाव वाले पदार्थ है वे सब हमको प्राप्त कराइए।
O God, O Creator of this universe, O radiant cause of all manifestations, do remove from us all that is difficult in our experience and all tendencies to transgress your laws, and bring unto us all that is beautiful, benevolent, and auspicious. O Prajapati, O Master of this entire creation, no one except you can supersede the creatures of this visible and of other invisible worlds. May those desires for which we come to your shelter be fulfilled. May we be masters of earthly and heavenly riches.
ईश्वर स्तुति प्रार्थनोपासना प्रकरणम्
अथ स्वस्ति वाचनम्।
ॐ अग्निमीरे पुरोहितं यजस्य देवं ऋत्विजं होतारं रत्नधातमम्। ॐ सनः पितेव सूर्णवे अग्ने सुपायनो भव सचस्वानः स्वस्तये। ॐ स्वस्ति नो मिमिताम् अश्विना भगः स्वस्ति देव्यादितिरनर्वणः स्वस्ति पूषा असुरो दधातु नः स्वस्ति द्यावा पृथिवी सुचेतु नः। ॐ स्वस्ति वायुमुपब्रवामहे सोमं स्वस्ति भुवनस्य यस्पतिः बृहस्पतिं सर्वगणं स्वस्तये
स्वस्तयादित्यासो भवन्तु नः
ॐ विश्वे देवानो अद्य स्वस्तये वैश्वानरो वसुरग्निः स्वस्तये देवावन्तु ऋभवः स्वस्तये स्वस्ति नो रुद्रः पात्वं हसः ॐ स्वस्ति मित्रवरुणा स्वस्ति पत्ये रेवती स्वस्ति न इन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च स्वस्ति नो अदिते कृधि ॐ स्वस्ति पन्थामनुचरेम सूर्यचन्द्रमसाविव पुनर्दरताघ्नता जानता सङ्गमे महि इति संक्षेपतः स्वस्ति वाचन अथ शान्तिकरणम् ॐ शन्नायन्द्राग्नि हवतामवोभिः शन्नायन्द्रावरुणारातहव्या शमिन्द्रा सोमा सुविताय शम्यो शन्नायन्द्रा पूषणा वाजसातो ॐ शन्नो भग शमुनः शंसो अस्तु शन्नः पुरन्धिः शमुसन्तुरायः शन्नः सत्यस्य सूर्यमस्य शंसः शन्नो आर्यमा पुरुजातो अस्तु ॐ शन्नो धाता शमुधर्तानो अस्तु शन्नः उरुचि भवतु स्वधाभिः शं रोदसी बृहति शन्नो अद्रिः शन्नो देवानां सुहवानि सन्तु ॐ शन्नो अग्निर्ज्योतिरनीको अस्तु शन्नो मित्रवरुणा रश्मिनाशम् शन्नः सुकृतां सुकृतानि सन्तु शन्नः शिरो अभिवातु वातः ॐ शन्नो द्यावा पृथिवी पूर्वभूतं शमन्तरिक्षं दृशयेनो अस्तु शन्नो ओषधिर्वणिनो भवन्तु शन्नो रजसस्पतिरस्तु जिष्णुः ॐ शन्नो इन्द्रो वसुभिर्देवो अस्तु समादित्येभिर्वरुणः सुशंसः शन्नो रुद्रो रुद्रेभिर्जलाशः शन्नः स्वष्टाग्नाभिरिह शृणोतु ॐ शन्नः सोमो भवतु ब्रह्मशन्नः शन्नो ग्रावाणः शमुसन्तु यज्ञाः शन्नः स्वरुणामितयो भवन्तु शन्नः प्रस्वः शमुवस्तु वेदिः अथ शिवसङ्कल्पमन्त्रः ॐ यजाग्रतो दूरमुदैति देवम् तदो सुप्तस्या तथैवैति दूरङ्गमं ज्योतिषा ज्योतिरेकम् तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु ॐ येन कर्माण्यपसो मनीषिणो यज्ञे कृण्वन्ति विदधेषु धीरा यदपूर्वं यक्षमन्तः प्रजानां
प्रज्ञानमुतचेतो धृतिश्च यज्ज्योतिरन्तरमृतं प्रजासु यस्मादरिते किञ्चन कर्म क्रियते तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु। ॐ येनेदं भूतं भुवनं भविष्यत् परिगृहीतममृतेन सर्वं येन यजसायते सप्तहोता तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु। ॐ यस्मिन् ऋचः सामयजूंषि यस्मिन् प्रतिष्ठिता रत्नभा विवारा यस्मिन् चित्तं सर्वमोतं प्रजानां तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु। ॐ सुषारथिरश्वानि वयं मनुष्यान् नेमीयते भीष्मभिर्वाजिनैव हृत्प्रतिष्ठं यदचिरं जविष्ठं तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु। तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु।
O King, with your peaceful flow, bring peace to the world of animals and peace to the world of human beings too. Peace indeed to the world of trees and plants. No fear from our friends, nor from those who are unfriendly to us. No fear from the known, nor from the unknown. No fear in the night, nor in the day. May we be friends unto all directions, and may all directions be friendly unto us.
Sanah avasvashangave shamjanaya shamarvate shamrajanoshadhivyah. Om abhayam mitra abhayam amitra abhayam jata abhayam paroksha abhayam naktam abhayam nivanah sarvasha mama mitram bhavantu sarvasha mama mitram bhavantu iti sankshepadah shanti karanam athagni pradipanam बचे पाप के कर्मों से बचे पाप के कर्मों से सदा शुभ कर्म करे नहीं भूल बुराई से नहीं भूल बुराई से सब है मेहमान यहाँ सब है मेहमान यहाँ करके जो भजाई गई उनका गुणगान यहाँ उनका गुणगान यहाँ भगवान को याद करिए भगवान को याद करिए अनमोल है जीवन ये
मर्त्यो निवपुना पृथिवीव वरुणा तस्यास्ति पृथिवी देवयजनि ऋष्यग्निमनातमना न्यायादधे.
All of us extending our right hand forward as we fan the sacred fire.
Om Udbudya Swagni Pratijagrehi Tvamishapurte Samsrijit Dhamayancha Asmin Sadhaste Achutarasmin Vishve Deva Yajamanasya Sidatam Devasya Yajamanasya Sidatam. Atha Samiradhanam. The Yajamanas now offer 3 Samhithas. Om Ayanta Itma Atma Jata Vedastene Dhasva Vardhasva Chetha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadyena Samedaya Swaha Idam Agnaye Jatavedase Idannamama. Om Samidhagnim Dovasyatay Kritay Bodhayatatitim Asmin Havya Johotana Susamidhaya Shochishe Kritam Tivram Johotana Agnaye Jatavedase Swaha Idam Agnaye Jatavedase Idannamama. Tantva Samibhirangiro Hritena Vardhayamasi Brihachochaya Vishnya Swaha Idam Agnaye Angirase Idannamama. Atha Panchakrita Ahutayaha. 5 ghee oblations. Om Ayanta Itma Atma Jata Vedasene Dhasva Vardhasva Chetha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadyena Samedhaya Swaha Idam Agnaye Jatavedase Idannamama. Om Ayanta Itma Atma Jatavedasene Dhasva Vardhasva Chetha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadyena Samedhaya Swaha Idam Agnaye Jatavedase Idannamama. Om Ayanta Itma Atma Jatavedasene Dhasva Vardhasva Chetha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadyena Samedhaya Swaha Idam Agnaye Jatavedase Idannamama. Om Ayanta Itma Atma Jatavedasene Dhasva Vardhasva Chetha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya
idam agnaye chatvedase idam mama.
Fifth and final time.
Om ayanta idma atma jatavedastene dhasva vardhasva cheta vardhaya chasman prajaya pashubhir brahma varchase nanadyena samedhaya swaha idam agnaye jatavedase idam mama.
Atha Jalasinchana. The Yajamana sprinkles water around the kund as directed.
Adite anumanyasva. Om anumate anumanyasva. Om saraswati anumanyasva. Om deva savita prasvayacham prasvayachpatim bhagaya divyo gandharva ketapuh ketanyah punathu vachaspatir vachanyah swaratu.
Atha Aghara Vajya Bhaga
Utayah.
Ghee oblations, north, south, and center. Om
Agnaye swaha idam agnaye idam mama. Om somaya swaha idam somaya idam mama. Om prajapataye swaha idam prajapataye idam mama. Om Indaya swaha idam Indaya idam mama.
Atha Krita Samagri Ahutayah. One side ghee, one side samagri.
Jyotir Jyotir Surya Swaha. Om Surya Varcho Jyotir Varcha Swaha. Om Jyoti Surya Surya Jyoti Swaha. Om Sajurdevena Savitra Sajurusha Sendravatya Jushana Suryo Vetu Swaha. Om Agnir Jyotir Jyotir Agnihi Swaha. Om Agnir Varcho Jyotir Varchaha Swaha. Om
Agnir Jyotir Jyotiragni.
Swaha. Om Sajurdevena Savitra Sajuratrendravadya Jushano Agnirvetu Swaha. Om Puragnaye Pranaya Swaha. Idam Agnaye Pranaya Idam प्राणेभ्यः प्राणापानव्यानेभ्यः इदं न मम ॐ आपो ज्योतिरसो अमृतं ब्रह्मा भूर्भुवः स्वरों स्वाहा ॐ यामेतां देवगणाः पितरस्योपासते तयामामध्यमेधयाग्ने मेधाविनं कुरु स्वाहा ॐ विश्वानि देव सवितर्दुरितानि परासुव यद्भद्रं तन्न आसुव स्वाहा ॐ अग्नेय सुपथाराय यस्मान् विश्वानि देव मयुनानि विद्वान् युयोध्यस्मज्जोहोरार्णमेनो भूयिष्ठान्ते नम उक्तिं विधेम स्वाहा अथ पूर्णाहुतिरूप आघारावाच्य भागाहुतयः ॐ अग्नये स्वाहा इदम् अग्नये इदं न मम ॐ सोमाय स्वाहा इदं सोमाय इदं न मम ॐ प्रजापतये स्वाहा इदं प्रजापतये इदं न मम ॐ इन्द्राय स्वाहा इदम् इन्द्राय इदं न मम ॐ भूरग्नये स्वाहा इदम् अग्नये इदं न मम ॐ भुवर्वायवे स्वाहा इदं वायवे इदं न मम ॐ स्वरादित्याय स्वाहा इदमादित्याय इदं न मम ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वरग्नि वायवादित्येभ्यः स्वाहा इदमग्नि वायवादित्येभ्यः इदं न मम.
We ask the Yajman to please stand around the gun. We will now ask Pandita Amrita to do the special mantras for Mahan Amrita.
As you all know, Mataji Amrita and Mataji Indira, their dad, passed on. And they went to Guyana and they did all the rites, the final rites. And we are honoring their presence here today. Pandita Anjata, may I kindly ask you to give the two children first, and then I'll take her after. Vinesh and Ariana being two of the great-grandchildren, they are representing all the other grandchildren here in New York and also in Guyana. Ariana, you being the elder one, you will lead. Vinesh, you can touch her right shoulder and you'll go around as we sing. As I sing for you all, you'll go around very slowly, circumambulating this fire, and I'll tell you when to stay there. हमने जग किया जब तस्वीर देखी, एक हंसता है 10 रोते हैं. हमने जग किया
बोल प्रभु ये क्या माया, कुछ बोल प्रभु ये क्या माया, तेरा खेल समझ में क्या आया, हमने देखी महल की कुटीर देखी, एक हंसता है हंस रोते हैं, एक हंसता है हंस रोते हैं।
O soul of Pitaji, their great-grandfather, let the sun receive your sight, and let the air receive your breath. Go to the heavens or to earth according to your actions. Either be reborn among brave scholars or stay in the company in moksha with God. And go to the waters or to the trees, if it so be ordained for you, and establish yourself in a new life form with all the limbs of your new body. Om Suryam Chakshusha Gaccha Vatamatmana Divam Cha Gaccha Prithivim Cha Dharmabhihi Apova Gaccha Yadi Tatra Tehitam Oshadhishu Pratithishtha Shariraiha Swaha. Make another offering. Om. As you all, both of you children, representing all the great-grandchildren, you know mother, father, and even your great-grandfather, he brought godliness to your life. Om Matri Devo Bhava Swaha, Pitri Devo Bhava Swaha, Acharya Devo Bhava Swaha, Om Atithi Devo Bhava Swaha. Thank you, Ariana and Vinish. You may now step aside, give the key container to Mataji Indira. Mataji Indira will take you next. You are representing your other siblings, Pitaji Subhas, Mataji Shanti, and Mataji Randita also. Auntie Amrita is here. She will make an offering herself. But you're representing all the other siblings who could not have been here at this time. Aaye bhi akela, jaye bhi akela, do din ki zindagi hai, do din ka mela. Aaye bhi akela, jaye bhi akela, do din ki zindagi hai, do din ka mela. Do din ki zindagi hai, do din ka mela. Do din ki zindagi hai, do din ka mela. For souls born in some bodies, the stream of contemplative devotion flows by peacefully, while souls in other bodies worship the path of selfless action. And Pitaji was one such person, very selfless. O departed soul, in your new life, be born again in such a life form for which the stream of sweet harmony unceasingly flows. Om Soma Ekebhyah Pavati Ghritam Eka Upasati Yebhyo Madhu Pradhavati Tamshti Devapi Gacchata Swaha. Another offering, Auntie Indira. Om Ye Chit Purva Rita Sata Rita Jata Rita Vridha Rishis Tapasvato Yama Tapojapi Gacchata Swaha. May I kindly ask you to step aside now, give the key container to Mataji Amrita. would like to ask Pitaji Mike to lend his support at this much needed time. Pitaji, I know you stood by Mataji Amrita all the time, and now is no less. This time of need is no less. You are her support and you are her strength also. Oh. As I sing for you, Mataji Amrita, you'll go around very slowly. Babul teri bagadi mein bulbul. We're all flowers from your garden, O Daddy. तुझे कौन सा गीत सुनाऊं? Which song should I sing for you? मैं रोऊं या मुस्काऊं? Should I smile because you've been such a wonderful father to all of us? Or should I cry because you're no longer with us? बाबल तेरी बागादी में बुलबुल, बाबल तेरी बागादी में बुलबुल, तुझे कौन सा गीत सुनाऊं? मैं रोऊं या मुस्काऊं? मैं रोऊं या मुस्काऊं? मैं रोऊं या मुस्काऊं? बाबल तेरी बागादी में बुलबुल, तुझे कौन सा गीत सुनाऊं? मैं रोऊं या मुस्काऊं? मैं रोऊं या मुस्काऊं? मैं रोऊं या मुस्काऊं? And Mataji Amrita and Uncle Mike were saying, O soul of Pitaji, of wonderful Pitaji, march on and by the ancient pathways whereon our forefathers have gone before us. And as you travel, may you realize the presence of both the Supreme Self, the Atma, and your own self, the Supreme Self, Paramatma, and your own self, your Atma, with both of you shining and rejoicing. Om Prehi Prehi Patibhi Purvebhir Yatra Naha Purve Pitarah Pareyuh Ubharajana Sadhaya Madanta Yamam Pashyasi Varunam Chadevam Swaha. And O soul of Pitaji, having given up to your body, seek a new abode. Either unite with an illustrious childbearing womb and be born from new parents according to all your righteous deeds, your righteous karmas, or unite with God in moksha, in the highest abode. Om samgachhasva pitribhi samyamena ishtapurtina parami vyoman hitvaya vadyam punarastumihi samgachhasva tanvasu varjah swaha. And may I kindly ask all the Pandits and the Panditas, there will be no garlands on this. You can give all the members of the family who are grieving at this time, you may give them a hug. If there is anyone in the audience who would like to do the same, hugs at this time are most needed. This is your way of showing them how much they mean to us, all of us. Khush raho ahle chaman. If Pitaji would have been able to speak at this time, he would say, all of you, keep on living and live the way I would have wanted all of you to live. My time has come to leave this world. Khush raho ahle chaman, hum to chaman chhod chale. Khush raho हो अहले चमन, हम तो चमन छोड़ चले, खुश रहो अहले चमन। भूल जाना हमें, हम याद के काबिल ही नहीं। भूल जाना हमें, हम याद के काबिल ही नहीं। क्या पता रे कि हमारी कोई मंजिल ही नहीं। अपनी तकदीर की दरिया का तो साहिल ही नहीं। खुश रहो अहले चमन, हम तो चमन छोड़ चले, खुश रहो अहले चमन। कोई भोले से हमें पूछे तो समझा देना। कोई भोले से हमें पूछे तो समझा देना। एक बुझता हुआ दीपक उसे दिखला देना। आँख जो उसकी छलक जाए तो बहला देना। खुश रहो अहले चमन, हम तो चमन छोड़ चले, खुश रहो अहले चमन, हम तो चमन छोड़ चले, खुश रहो अहले चमन। Before I give this microphone back to Pandita Sai or Pandita Indrauti, may I kindly ask you, Mamujai, to take the key container, one more offering. I believe you need prayers at this time, so we'll all pray with you. And we ask God, whatever the need is at this time, may you, Pitaji, come back to us with restored health. You don't need to go around, you'll stay there. And actually, you may circumambulate as I chant for you. Om. O पालनहारे, निर्गुण और न्यारे, तुम्हारे बिन हमरा और नहीं। तुम्हारे बिन हमरा और नहीं। हमारी उलझन सुलझाओ भगवान, तुम्हारे बिन हमरा और नहीं। तुम्हारे बिन हमरा और नहीं। तुम्हें हमका ओ संभाले, तुम्हें हमरे रखवाले। तुम्हारे बिन हमरा और नहीं। ओ पालनहारे, निर्गुण और न्यारे, तुम्हारे बिन हमरा और नहीं। तुम्हारे बिन हमरा और नहीं। ओम यत्ते माता यत्ते पिता, जामिर्भ्राता च सर्जता, प्रत्यक् सेवस्य भेषजं जरदष्टिं कृणोमि त्वां स्वाहा। ओम संगच्छध्वं संवरध्वं संवो मनांसि जानतां, सेवा भागं यथा पूर्वे संजानाना उपासते स्वाहा. Thank you, Mamujai. You may now give the key container back. And we pray and ask God, the hope and prayer is that you be back to your restored health in an expedited manner. Thank you, and over to Pandita Sai, Pandita Indrauti.
Thank you, Pandita Amrita. We will now ask Pandita Indrauti to do the special mantras for Bhai Lakshmida and Bhai Krishan family.
Can we ask that Friend Vijay, Angelo, and Sita, and Dolly, and see anybody else? Panajan, Gayatri, please come up here. Who else might not sitting at this time? That work with Van Lalita. We all must have heard by now that by Prashant Samdin, his daughter-in-law's mom, I really don't know her name, when Gayatri, she passed, not this one who is here, she passed away a few days ago. Today is the viewing at Leo Kearns from 5 to 8, I think. 5 to 9. Those of us who can make that, please go sit with the family and give them a sense of courage to go on. It was, according to I understand, it was sudden. And for the family at this time, we send our prayers. You and I cannot reverse anything now. All we can ask, oh God, your mercies. Bless the minds of the family now surviving her, to have the requisite courage and strength they need, to understand what their new roles are in the absence of their mom and Bhaiji's their Dharmapatni and Nani. Please, oh God, bless their minds with strength and courage at this time. For us, Vedic Hindu Arya people, we acknowledge that the soul has to leave at some point in time. And so when this time comes for us, Ved says to us, at whatever level of consciousness you have in your mind or soul at that time, in your final moments, think of Om, think of your past actions, think of your God at this time. For you understand that this soul, this immortal soul, will move on to the next logical step. But the mortal body, this mortal frame, this human body, this mortal coil, will be consigned to the cremation flames in due course. I'm going to ask all of you to go around at least once, and as many of you can get a spoon, please take a spoon and make an offering together. We don't want to keep this too long because we have a schedule to work with. So you can share the spoon, and I'll say so you can share the spoon. Om Vayuranilam Amritamathenam Bhasmantam Shariram Om Krato Smara Klive Smara Kritam Smara Swaha. We can take a second set to offer, which is so long. And Ved says to us at this time, death, the master controller, the ruler, the disintegrator of this world, Yam Maharaj rules this entire world, both the two-footed and four-footed kingdom. And death never goes tired. And Ved's addressing the soul, Ved says, O soul, do not be afraid. I, death, have lifted you above from the fear of having to suffer. Om mrityurishe dvipadam mrityurishe chatushpadam tasmat tvam mrityurgopater ubharamaya ubharami samabhiveha swaha. Please, those of us who can make it tonight, Leo Carnes, 5 to 8. 5 to 9, I'm sorry. All right. All of us know the foundation pillar, one of those foundation pillar members of this Mandir, this Gurukul. Not only when this was established, before this was established, when we had nowhere to go, by Lakshmi's instrument and speaking to his brother at 110th Street, Jamaica. And we were afforded temporary placement from his basement, and when we outgrew that, we went to his brother's basement. And we stayed there for a longer time. We had nowhere to go. A few days ago, Balashmi passed on. He was ailing after some time, and he passed on. I spoke with Savitri and Gayatri as soon as that happened, and they have arrangements for Satsang tonight. In fact, Savitri told me as soon as they heard when Sevika and that entire Kirtan Mandali, they arranged for Satsang last night and tonight, and I think tomorrow night also. Tuesday night we'll be viewing right at Leo Carnes, 5 to 9 again, and then the cremation will be done on Wednesday morning. Those of us who can go, please go sit with the children. They have no elder in the family to work with them. Savitri, Gayatri and Bayo. They have to monitor this themselves. There are others around, but this they feel is their responsibility. And you know, in the absence of elders, sometimes you don't have the experience to make all the right choices. So those of us who can, and you would like to lend your support, whether sitting with them or talking to them or consoling them, please do. The family, the children need us right now. I'm going to ask Sato and Ravi and by Rohan. In the absence of by Krishan and the other senior members, I'm asking you all to make this offering before Lakshmi. Please come. Please come properly attired. Please come. By Ravi, I need you. You've been very close to Lakshmi for a number of reasons. Please come. Rohan, please get a kishti. Somebody let by Rohan a kishti, please. Let's do it the right way. Please. Give them a turn. Give the three gentlemen the key, please. Let them make that offering. Please give them the key and the spoons. And we can step back a little bit so they can get a turn. In this period of mourning, Sadhu, take the bowl, please. I won't ask you to go around, I'll ask you to stand there. In this period of mourning for Balashmi, a gentleman of high caliber, a gentleman who gave all that he had, literally gave all that he had, a gentleman who took debt on his property when this Gurukul needed to be set up. He was one of the few of them who did that. And he served selflessly without claiming any titles to any position. Was always humble. He'll come early in the morning, and I know sometimes if Lakshmi came here 2 minutes late to open that door, a call had been made. This place he's late. That much he went through. As he was aging, he still had time for this Gurukul. He made it his home, his second home. Some of us will call, please pick me up. Some of us can do better than that, but no, we want Vailakshmi to pick us up. He will not hesitate to say anything. And I have to say this at this time. When Dahlia and I came from when we took a trip one time, and the two of us were left standing on that sidewalk at 10 o'clock in the night. Vailakshmi was closing up. So Vailakshmi, I don't have a right to go home. I was denied a right. That was the truth. But she said, don't worry. When Dahlia and I, we were going that side, and he took us home after 10 o'clock. That was the caliber of that gentleman. He didn't say you all go on your own, no. He saw that, not physically, but the female population to be protected. And he was there to lend us. And do you remember? Yes, we were left standing on the sidewalk at 10 o'clock in the night. We had no right to go home. And he was closing up. He went on that trip too. And so many instances we can address today. This gentleman went out of his way physically, socially, emotionally. Anywhere you have something, I'll take you. You want to go, I'll take you. That was Vailakshmi. And you and I cannot pay that debt in this lifetime to him. There were many who had resources, but not all are willing to lend their resources. And those are the hallmarks of a cultured individual, a godly individual. Ever since I came to this land to take residence, I happened to be associated with that family. Meena, Vailakshmi, and the 3 children. I saw them through their weddings, the children's weddings, saw them through the grandchildren coming. I saw them through Meena's illness until she passed. And I was there with them when the children bought their own properties and everything else. So I've been associated with them. And I'm proud to say that I have had one of the best relationships with a family in this country since I came. We ask, oh God, you cannot reverse your order, your laws, oh God. We can't do that. But we can ask with humility at this time, may that soul in its new life form, having exited diseased body, may that soul, if that soul is not qualified for mukti in this past life, may that soul of the late Maharshi be born among such pool of souls that will allow for it to move on its onward march, if that soul has to be born. In its new birth also, if it has to take birth, may that soul have all the amenities it needs, all the resources it needs to help it to realize its goal in life is a mukti or salvation. If you can clasp palms with us at this time. He is one of us. He had no other place except this mandir. And when he took us to by I-6 basement, he opened his heart to us and his family's heart to us. And when many of us would hesitate sometimes, let's we'll take the initiative and move forward. It's not always easy. We don't always have the same good things coming all the time. But when we can balance the good with the not so good, then that makes us stable. That is our test of time. And he has passed with flying colors. Clasp palms if you can. Om Samudram Gaccha Swaha. Om Antariksham Gaccha Swaha. Om Devam Savitaram Gaccha Swaha. Om Ye Yudhyante Pradhaneshu Shuraso Ye Tanutyajaka Ye Va Sahasra Dakshinas Tansi Devapi Gacchatat. Om Ye Chitpurva Rita Sata Rita Jata Rita Vridhaka Rishins Tapaswato Yama Tapojama Gacchatat Swaha. Om Soma Eka Bhyava Pavate Kritam Eka Upasate येभ्यो मधु प्रधावति तांसि देवापि गच्छतात् स्वाहा. Vedic Hindu artist, stalwart as he was, in his final moments, whatever level of consciousness he had at that time, he must have thought of Om. He must have thought of his actions, and he knew this immortal soul will finally be released, and this mortal, mortal frame will be consigned to the cremation flames in due course. Om Vayuranilam Amritam Bhasmantam Shariram Om Krato Smara Klive Smara Kritam Smara Swaha. Om Vayuranilam Amritam Bhasmantam Shariram Om Krato Smara Klive Smara Kritam Smara Swaha. Om Vayuranilam Amritam Bhasmantam Shariram Om Krato Smara Klive Smara Kritam Smara Swaha. All of us, please make some time. I'm appealing to you at a personal level. Please make some time to go sit at his residence, 121 and 103rd, with the children, at least as much as you can. Make some time at some time, please do. Okay, put it aside over to you.
As we all now on the same of Bhai Lakshmi that's passed, Guruji in Guyana, he asked for the children to sing the song that they sung for him. He wants the children, and let all of us join in that song, Jaba Jaba Bahar Ai. We're singing it now for Bhai Lakshmi, which Guruji wants us to do. We don't have too much of the children, but we can all join them together.
जब जब बहार आए और फूल मुस्कुराए, मुझे तुम याद आए, मुझे तुम याद आए, जब 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 बहार
Hare
continue with the Havan.
अथ ब्रह्म गायत्री सावित्री गुरु मंत्रः. Clasping and closing, everyone. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. अथ स्विष्टकृत आहुति अथ मोहन भोग आहूयते. ॐ यदस्य कर्मणोऽत्यारीनिशं यद्वान्यूनमिहाकरम् अग्निस्तत्स्विष्टकृद्विद्यात् सर्वं स्विष्टं सुहृतं करोतु मे. अग्नये स्विष्टकृते सुहृतहुते सर्वप्रायश्चित्ताहुतीनां कामानां समर्धयित्रे. सर्वान्नः कामान् समर्धय स्वाहा. इदमग्नये स्विष्टकृते इदं मम. प्रजापत्याहुति. ॐ स्वाहा. इदं प्रजापतये इदं मम. Let us all stand for the final offerings. Om Sarvam Vay Purnam Swaha. Om Sarvam Vay Purnam Swaha. Om Sarvam Vay Purnam Swaha. Atha Mukha Sparshaha. May all the children please step on stage. With outstretched palms facing the holy fire, chant the following mantras, each time touching your face lightly with your heated palms. Om Tanupagneasi Tanvam me pahi. Om Ayurdagneyasi Ayur me dehi. Om Varchodagneyasi Varcho me dehi. Om Agneyad me tanva Unam tanma aprina. Om Medha me deva Savita adadhatu. Om Medha me devi Saraswati adadhatu. Om Medha me ashvino Devavadhatam pushkarasrajam. Apyayatam. Om Vakshama apyayatam. Om Pranashama apyayatam. Om Chakshushama apyayatam. ॐ श्रोत्रं चाम आप्यायताम् ॐ यशोबलं चाम आप्यायताम् अथ वाग्देव्यगानम् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः कयानश्चित्रा भुवन् ऊती सदा वृथा सखा कयाशचिष्ठया वृता ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः कस्त्वा सत्यो मदाना मङ्गिष्ठो मत्सरन्धसः त्रिधा चिदारुचे वसु ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः अभीषुणः सखीनां कविता चरित्रीणाम् शतं भवास्युतये शतं भवास्युतये शतं भवास्युतये इति अग्निहोत्रम् इति अग्निहोत्रम् इति अग्निहोत्रम्. May all the children kindly step back to their seats and may we all be seated. पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे भाव उज्ज्वल कीजिए छोड़ देवे सन कपट को आनसिक बन कीजिए वेद की गावे रचाए सत्य को धारण करे हर्ष में ओ माँ सारे शोक सागर से करे अश्वमेधाधिक रचाए यज्ञ पर उपकार को धर्म मर्यादा चला कर लाभ ले संसार को हाथ जोड़ झुकाए मस्तक वंदना हम कर रहे नाथ करुणा रूप करुणा आपकी सब पर रहे पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे भाव उज्ज्वल कीजिए छोड़ देवे छल कपट को मानसिक बल दीजिए प्रभु मानसिक बल दीजिए प्रभु मानसिक बल दीजिए. Yajaman Dan. Yajamanas, please stand. Om Swasti Panthamअनुचरेम सूर्या चन्द्रमसाविव पुनर्दलताघ्नता जानता संगमे महि ॐ स्वस्ति ॐ स्वस्ति ॐ स्वस्ति.
Mataji Renukula will now give us the announcements.
In the meanwhile, Vinesh will give us his bhajan. Mataji Renuka, please get ready for the announcement after this.
mothers, fathers, brothers and sisters. We have Baldivas still going on. Pandita Indrauti will brief us.
I don't need a mic, Pandita, please.
Baldivas is coming up on November 11th. Because of circumstances beyond my control, I could not continue last Friday rehearsal. But I want to assure you whatever is going to be focused on major, we will have continuous practice as of this Friday. We have 3 to 4 weeks. And then the fifth week will be final rehearsal. Next week will be the program. Parents, grandparents, I'm appealing to you. I hope the children will not get sick because things are going around. Please make sure they're here on time. Please bring them. Everybody's invited. All the children are invited. Every child is invited. Come for rehearsal. You know, my side of operation is I have to put information on it. I don't put them on it. I make a formation. It has to look good, sound good, and presented good, and received good. So with that, it takes time. I have to see them. I have to put them in order with height sometime, and something based on their how much they can take. Our children, Baliosian, do not read from paper up there. It means they have to memorize their work, and I'm asking you, please work with them to help them to do their assignments. Every child gets, most of them will get their hard copy.
Can't really see Kumar. See Kumar, they're going to hear it. My apologies, I didn't think like that. Yes, everybody just remember it's practice from this Friday. On all 4 Fridays for October. First Friday in November will be final rehearsal, and the following Friday will be the program. The program starts promptly at 6 o'clock. I don't want to keep the little ones longer. They don't have an attention span longer than 15, 20 minutes, some of them. And I tell you from professional level, I've worked with them, I know what I'm saying to you. Please, when you bring your children, parents or grandchildren or grandparents, your child needs to be in the class until it's actually over. I've had a lot of glitches over the years. Somebody has to leave, somebody has to come late, somebody has to walk. I'm talking to the class and they rudely, I'm saying rudely, walk out with a child. That's not being very nice because your child is missing important information and instruction. And you telling your child, I don't have to follow the rules and sit with the rest. I can walk out when I want. That's not nice for them to grow up with. I'm letting you know that. Classroom strategy is everybody in the classroom, they sit and follow instructions. When we come on Fridays, I have them together downstairs. I may have to bring them up here when we come to make sure the formation is in order. I need as many students as is possible who are willing to work and carry out instructions. Please encourage them to follow directions when we come. It will be a little tough because we don't have very many weeks of rehearsal. But I'll ensure that do not have an overload. For the children who will have bhajans, I'm letting parents know because some parents feel I'm being biased. When bhajans are being presented, please no translations. It takes time from other children who can make another presentation. All bhajans are 2 verses and limited to 2 verses only. I have to accommodate as many as is possible. I do not want any child to feel left out. They will come, of course, in Monday uniform for the final program. They come in casuals for rehearsal, it's okay. They come ready, not with chewing gum in their mouth, not with their phones on. I'm saying this publicly because it causes a distraction. And if I tell them to take out the gum, then they stick it under the table. It goes under the table right away. That's not nice. No gums, no cell phones on. You can keep the phone if you like, parents, so they're not distracted. Because they miss important information when I have to tell them in directions. There will be a minimal donation, of course, to cover expenses. And I'm asking this time that all donations come in by the second week because I have to make my orders, place my orders. In the past, I used, when Jagdisha bear that out, by Krishna bear that out, when Vijay will bear that out, I will present up front because they're not released the items without fully paid for. And then I have to pull teeth to get it back. So I'm asking parents, please work this time with me. By the second week of rehearsal, if your child is enrolled, and I expect you to enroll your child. I expect you to enroll your child. I don't want to leave your child out. Please ensure, like Krishan will be here, you know he's not here because of the death in the family, but he's going to be here to help me along that lines. I'll have some other able workers with me, team members with me. When Jagdish is one and when Indira is one from Jersey. She has been my pillar all the years. Satu used to work, Satu don't come back anymore, I don't know why. But so I can't even ask Satu to give me a ride anyway, Satu doesn't have time. I will have to make trips to the store because I do not order from the catalog like that. I've had so many styles, I have to go and match, choose and match to make it a new one. So we will not give the children the same they had before. It doesn't work like that. So I have to be there in person. While I can call for an order for the ribbons, I have to go there to make my little, you know. So it's going to take some time. I'll need a ride sometimes. I don't have a driver. I don't drive without a car. And that's where I get bolted very many times if you don't come. That's a different story. Parents, bottom line is, please bring the children next Friday. We start at 7 o'clock. Please be on time. Please make sure you're ready to learn. Please bring a folder. Let them bring a folder so they can save their material. Help them to review at home and study at home, memorize at home. We will cover nearly all the texts, Ved, Upanishad, Gita, Ramayana.
Make it short, please.
All right, so I'm coming down. What else we study? Manusmriti. We will do bhajans. We will do short presentation, conversations. We'll do passages, Hindi and English. So these are some of the items we present. I want you to know so you can tell your child, be prepared. When your child falls in a certain formation there, your child will be given a certain item to fit that formation. Please, if your child is getting sick, please make sure you give some attention so the child gets better as early as possible. Ask them not to have too much exposure to get sick. So we have limited time. Please, I'm begging you, please. Last week you didn't say anything about Balivas. Today I'm asking for you all to work with us. Please do. Balivas is important for children, and I consider this information today to be important. For those of you who have not heard, have not been attending, have not any idea what it is. We select items based on Arya Samaj and Vedas and Vedic. We try not to incorporate anything else. This is our foundation. This program allows for that. So please, parents, work with me. Please come bring them to rehearsals. I don't think if they do get sick, I expect them, but please do not make it every week. They're sick. Please work with me. Because they need to be here. I need to hear them. I need to correct them. They perform with excellence when they perform here, and Gurukula gets credits for their presentation. It's not my personal business, you know. It's in Gurukula's name. We've always maintained high standards. Please help us to continue. Namaste and thank you.
Thank you very much, Panita. Unfortunately, we wouldn't be having our pravachan today because it's too much we had already. So we will now wait for by Vinish. He had requested a song. We have to give him this time, please. And after that, we'll do the arti. Thank you.
Namaste, everyone. This bhajan is dedicated to my Nana, who sadly passed away around 3 weeks ago. This was one of his favorite songs and one of the last songs that I've sang for him. तस्वीर बनाता हूँ तस्वीर नहीं बनते तस्वीर नहीं बनते तस्वीर बनाता हूँ तस्वीर नहीं बनते तस्वीर नहीं बनते एक ख्वाब सा देखा है ताहिर नहीं बनते तस्वीर नहीं बनते तस्वीर बनाता हूँ तस्वीर नहीं बनते तस्वीर नहीं बनते मेरा मोहब्बत का इतना सा है अफसाना मेरा मोहब्बत का इतना सा है अफसाना नज़रों से मेरी नज़रें मैं हो गरीबाना अब दिल के बहलने की तदबीर नहीं बनते तस्वीर नहीं बनते तस्वीर बनाता हूँ तस्वीर नहीं बनते तस्वीर नहीं बनते नंबर के लिए मेरी दुनिया में चले आओ नंबर के लिए मेरी दुनिया में चले आओ तरसी हुई आँखों को फिर से तरस कराओ मुझसे तो मेरी बिगड़ी तकदीर नहीं बनती तस्वीर नहीं बनती तस्वीर बनाता हूँ तस्वीर नहीं बनते तस्वीर नहीं बनते एक ख्वाब सा देखा है तस्वीर नहीं बनते
Thank you, by Vinesh for that wonderful bhajan. Let us all stand for the arati.
भक्तजनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, जय जगदीश हरे। स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे।
May peace reign on earth. May waters be soothing, and may medicinal herbs be healing. May plants be the source of peace to all. May all enlightened persons bring us peace. May the Vedas spread peace throughout. May all other objects give us peace. May peace even bring peace to all. And may that peace come to me ever. Om peace, peace, peace. Om Tyam Shanti Antariksham Shanti Prithvi Shanti Apa Shanti Osadhaya Shanti Vanaspatya Shanti Vishvedeva Shanti Brahma Shanti Sarvam Shanti Shantireva Shanti Sama Shantirethi Om Shanti Shanti Shanti। प्रेम से बोलो ओंकार भगवान की जय। वेदोद्धारक महर्षि दयानंद की जय। ब्रह्मर्षि स्वामी विरजानंद की जय। मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम श्री रामचंद्र की जय। भगवती माता सीता की जय। योगेश्वर श्री कृष्ण चंद्र की जय। प्रेम से बोलो वैदिक सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय। Mealtime prayer. Om Annapate Anasya no dehi Anamevasya Shushminah Prapradaataram Tarisha Urjano dehi Dvipade Chatushpade. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste everyone. Thank you all for coming and we'll see you next week. You may go downstairs to enjoy your lunch now.